Let me guess. You've got assignments, exams, deadlines, but you don't feel like doing anything. You open your book and somehow end up on your phone. You sit at your desk, but your brain says later. You promise you'll start in 10 minutes, and suddenly it's midnight. Here's the truth. Nobody really tells you. You don't need motivation to study. You just need to understand how your brain works. Because once you do, you can get yourself to start, even when you feel zero motivation. We grow up believing something that sounds nice, but actually hurts us. I'll start when I feel motivated. But your brain doesn't work like that. Motivation doesn't come first. Action comes first, and motivation follows. Your brain releases dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and drive, when you make progress, not when you sit around thinking about working. So when you're waiting to feel ready, your brain is in energy-saving mode. It sees studying as a big, hard task and says, let's avoid this. That's not you being lazy. That's your brain trying to protect energy. So instead of trying to force motivation, you need to trick your brain into starting. Here is the first trick. Tell yourself you're only going to study for 5 minutes. That's it. Not an hour. Not the whole chapter. Just 5 minutes. Big tasks create mental resistance. Small tasks feel safe. Your brain doesn't panic over 5 minutes. And once you start, something interesting happens. Momentum kicks in. Most of the time, after those 5 minutes, you keep going. Starting was the hard part. Continuing is much easier. Starting feels like pushing a heavy car. Once it's moving, it rolls. Before you even begin studying, give your brain a quick, easy win. This is your dopamine warm-up. Do something tiny. Organize your desk. Write the date on your notebook. Read one question, or solve one super easy problem. That small action creates a sense of progress. Your brain gets a little dopamine boost and starts associating studying with completion and reward instead of stress. Now you're not forcing yourself with pure discipline. You're building a reward loop that makes continuing feel natural. Another big thing most people ignore. Your environment is controlling you more than your willpower ever will. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If your bed is right there, you'll lie down. If your desk is messy, your brain feels overwhelmed before you even start. Make studying the easiest option in the room. Put your phone far away or in another room. Keep only one book or task on your desk. Sit in the same study spot every day. Keep water nearby so you don't get up for small excuses. Your brain loves cues. Same place, plus same setup starts to mean it's time to focus. That's how habits form, not from motivation, but from repetition in the same conditions. Now let's talk about bad days, because they will happen. Some days your brain feels slow, you're tired, distracted, or just not in the mood. The mistake is aiming for a perfect study session on those days. That usually leads to doing nothing at all. Instead, lower the bar. On bad days, your goal is a minimum win. Read 2 pages, solve 3 questions, or study for 10 minutes. Tiny effort keeps the habit alive. Missing days breaks momentum and makes starting tomorrow harder. Doing even a little protects your identity. I'm someone who studies daily. Identity is more powerful than intensity. You might also notice this pattern. Before starting, you feel tired and unmotivated. But after 20 minutes of studying, you suddenly feel more focused and awake. That's because energy often comes from action, not before it. Once your brain detects meaningful effort, it increases alertness and focus. So that feeling of, I'm too tired to study is often just mental resistance, not true exhaustion. Move first. The energy catches up. When motivation is really low, make the task almost ridiculously small. Don't tell yourself you'll finish the chapter. Tell yourself you'll read the first paragraph. Don't say you'll write the whole essay. Say you'll write 1 sentence. Your brain says yes to easy. And once you start, stopping feels harder than continuing. That's the moment you want to reach where studying feels easier than quitting. So remember this. You don't need motivation. You need a system that makes starting simple. 5 minutes. 1 tiny win. A better environment. A lower bar on hard days. The people who succeed aren't the ones who always feel inspired. They're the ones who start even when they don't feel like it. Start small. Start now. Your future self is built from these tiny starts.